Good evening. It's been the great sweetener for Australian families, but the Prime Minister's paid parental leave scheme looks set to be dumped. Tony Abbott today said he'll be announcing changes to the $20 billion policy within days as he tries desperately to shore up the support of his MPs.
After a week of royal wobbles, Tony Abbott back in lycra, smiling at the end of his ride. But it's his signature paid parental leave scheme that could be finished.
I've been talking to my colleagues over the break as well as doing a lot of work, and I'll have a bit more to say on PPL in the next day or so.
The report had about face, shelving the plan until the budget returns to surplus, a huge back down from statements like this.
It is an absolute signature policy. It is going to be one of the defining marks of my leadership of the coalition.
Tony Abbott's original captain's choice, the scheme was first announced in March of 2010. After taking it to 2 elections, the Prime Minister watered down his scheme in April 2014 from a maximum payment of $75,000 to $50,000. Last December, he announced he would redesign the scheme with the hope of rolling it out mid-July.
If Australians cannot trust the Prime Minister with his own signature policy, they cannot trust him with absolutely anything.
The move will go some way to appeasing an anxious party room, demanding consultation and looking for alternatives.
The public elected a government, the public elected a Prime Minister.
But the man the polls say the public now want is Malcolm Turnbull, the Communications Minister in LA, delivering this thinly veiled message.
Leaders must be decision makers, but they must also be, above all, explainers and advocates.
I will spend myself in the service of the Australian people.
Colleagues flanking Tony Abbott for now, but there's rough terrain ahead.
Charles Croucher joins us now from Canberra. And Charles, what's been the response from coalition MPs?
Evening, Georgie. I spoke to a number of backbenchers today who welcomed this decision. The scheme has never sat well in the party room. As much as anything, a change to his signature policy would be a signal Tony Abbott's willing to listen. All the MPs want more consultation. Most want the PM to succeed. But in some breaking news that's just come in from Queensland, Nine's exit poll has given a slight victory in the Queensland election to the Labor Party. That would be a huge result if it plays out, and that will only spur further challenges, including one reportedly from Queensland MP Mal Brough that would see leadership spilt and Tony Abbott's job on the line.
All right. Charles, thank you.